Alright guys, what's going on? We're going to talk about top grossing rewards and all that good stuff. The rewards should be in our boxes tonight, guys. 1 o'clock in the morning, my time, that's Central Time. Should be Monday, the 29th technically. We should be seeing the rewards, but let's discuss on how many stones we're actually going to get. So we're going to go back over to Sensor Tower and take a look there. Alright guys, so we're over here on Sensor Tower. Again, we're only using the July 26th date because that's the only one that's relevant. Everywhere else, it has fallen off. If you look at like today's date, things like that, there's no more movement. There's no more movement, but we're looking at the games section where we had 9 countries hit top grossing in the game section. So I know there's a lot of discussion about all categories still and how we had 4 countries hit in all categories, which is very, very good, of course, which was France, Hong Kong, Macau, and Spain, but we haven't used all categories in a very, very long time, and we're going to take a look at some, different years past rewards and things like that. But we have not used all categories. I could not tell you guys. I could go back and try and find it, but I could not tell you guys off the top of my head the last time that we actually used all categories. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know the answer to that. I just have not went back and looked that far back. But we have not used all categories in a very long time. That's why some people thought maybe, we hit 4 countries, 7 stone rule, 28 stones. We are going to get, roughly the same rewards as JP did because JP only hit in the iOS store for part 2 when Beast and the Gammas dropped. So they only got 30 stones. Some people think that maybe we will only get 28 stones or 30 stones to, equal what JP got. I don't believe that's going to be the case. We're going to jump right into why I don't think that's the case, and we're definitely going to be going off games. I'm 99% sure that they're going to use the game section as, their way to distribute the rewards. So bare minimum, guys, I know I said in my last video that we were going to get 100 stones. I still think that's a possibility, but bare minimum, it's going to be 63 stones regardless. And that's just my own opinion, guys. I could be totally wrong. Let me know down in the comments if you guys agree or disagree, but we're going to know very shortly here tonight once we actually get the rewards. But let's just talk about how Gohan actually does, the rewards and what they kind of base off. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this one here. This was what we got for part 1 for Broly and Gogeta. We got 35 Dragon Stones, and it was for them hitting, or us hitting in top grossing games. So they gave us the 7 stone rule. They gave us 35 stones for the 5 countries. This is what JP got. They only got 30, so we got an extra 5 stones, which is very, very good. So very, very good stuff. This is actually part 2 of the 8th anniversary. We got 30 stones. And that was only for, again, too, guys, look at this. Top grossing games. It's going to be a common trend here. But we only got it for 2 regions hitting, and that was Belgium and France last year. They gave us 30 stones, mainly because, again, I guess they were trying to be fair here. JP got 30 stones for hitting, for hitting in the iOS, basically. So they got 30 stones. We only had 2 regions hit in top grossing games right here. But it probably would have looked a little bit bad if they only gave us the 14 stones. So they just are like, hell, let's just give them 30 stones. So, which is very, very good, actually. So, anywho, let's continue on. This is top grossing for the part 1 of the 8th anniversary. They gave us 100 stones. 100 stones, guys. And again, top grossing games. 9 regions. Does that sound familiar, guys? Top grossing games for 9 regions. Let's go back to Sensor Tower. We got top grossing in 9 regions. So, anyways, guys. So that's why I was saying I believe they're going to give us the 100 Dragon Stones because it's the exact same amount of countries that hit last year for part 1. This year it's in part 2. Why wouldn't they just give us the 100 stones? Well, they might not give us the 100 stones because of this. So JP last year as well got 100 stones because they hit in the iOS store and Google Play. They hit in both platforms, guys. So they got 100 stones. So to keep it fair for the global side of the game, we got 9 regions in the top grossing app stores or top grossing games in the app store. They were probably just keeping it fair for the global part of the game for some reason. So they gave us 100 stones. So this year, though, This right here, they did not hit on iOS and Google Play. So JP only got 30. That's why I'm kind of walking it back a little bit, that we might only get the 63 stones. But you never know. It's Global Dokkan. They kind of do whatever they want. They could very well give us the 100 stones. That's why I think it's a 50-50 chance between the 63 stones or the 100 stones. You just never know. You just never know. Okay, so this is part 2 of the 7th anniversary, guys. And as you guys can see, we got 28 stones. This is the global side. We got 28 stones. It was the 7-stone rule for hitting again, guys. 7th year anniversary. This is 2 years ago. Everything's top grossing games. 4 regions. We got 28 stones. JP did not even hit top grossing at all in the iOS store for their part 2 of the 7th anniversary. So they got 0 stones. We got 28. They got 0. Here is part 1. We got 30 Dragon Stones, again, for top grossing games. Top grossing games for part 1, 30 stones, and that was for Google Play. That wasn't even for the iOS. This was an additional set of Dragon Stones that they gave us on top of the very first set that they gave us. And the very first set that they gave us was, again, let me get down to it, top grossing games, again, and it was for what? 12 regions hit worldwide in top grossing games, and they gave us 100 Dragon Stones. Now, you would think if it was the 7-stone rule for everything, they would have given us 84, but they gave us 100, and that again was because JP hits in the iOS and Google Play, so they just rounded up and gave the global side of the game the 100, and then when Google Play finally caught up in the rankings, they gave us an additional 30 stones for the 3, I think it was 3 different countries. I have to go back and look up here. Yeah, 3 countries, Canada, France, Luxembourg, all hits in the Google Play Store as well. So they gave us an additional 30. So we got 130 stones compared to JP's 100. So I don't really think they care about being, fair too much there when it comes to global. They seem to give global more stones than JP actually gets for top grossing. Okay, so just a few more to look at, guys. This is year number 6, the 6th anniversary. Global Dokkan did get 7 Dragon Stones for the Part 2 banners because we only had 1 country hit in top grossing, and they did the 7-stone rule. They just gave us an extra 7 stones, as some compensation. They gave us first rank for one country. And again, guys, they didn't even have to do this if they weren't going to use top grossing games, is my guess. But we got it in top grossing games, 1 country. They didn't even, if it was all categories, they could have just left it at nothing. We could have gotten nothing. So again, top grossing games, 6th anniversary. We're still using top grossing games as, kind of where they're looking at. So finally, this is the part 1 of the 6th anniversary where UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta came out. Again, we got 28 stones, and it was top grossing games. And this is, again, Google Play. This was extra rewards for Global Dokkan. We got an additional 28 stones for the 4 countries, which is very, very good for Google Play, of course. But the very first rewards that we got was for 15 regions worldwide. And again, it was for top grossing games. Top grossing games, guys. I don't know how many times I got to say top grossing games, but yeah, there we go. And we got 105 stones. They did do the 7-stone rule. They did 15 times 7, which is 105. They probably could have made it 100, but that would have been a little weird. So we got 105 stones plus the 28 for Google Play. We got 133 stones compared to JP's only 100 stones. So JP got 100 stones. We got 133 stones for part 1 of the 6th anniversary. So yeah, guys, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think that we're going to be getting 63 stones, 30 stones, 100 stones? I believe that we're going to be getting bare minimum 63 stones. And it's going to be tonight, 1 o'clock in the morning, my time. This is my predictions and my guess. 63 stones bare minimum. Could be 100. We never know. But they're going to be using, like I said, they're going to be using, again, top grossing games. And that's just going back all the way to the 6th anniversary. I think it was right around that time. Prior to that was when they actually were still using the all categories. I think it was around the 5th anniversary, maybe, something like that. is when all categories was still a thing. Let me know down in the comments if you guys can find out exactly when all categories was last used. I couldn't tell you. I could do some digging. I might still do that, but let me know down below, guys. If you guys are excited for the 63 stones up to 100 stones coming in tonight. Did you guys pull Beast Gohan? Let me know down below, and we'll talk to everyone real soon. Hopefully I didn't drag that video on too long. Just want to get that video out there, though, because there's a lot of confusion on how we get our top grossing awards. It's always been based on top grossing games for at least the last 3 years, to my knowledge. So anyways, guys, I'll talk to everyone real soon. Peace.